Leading off, Jurickson
Leading off tonight for
Profar.
Atlanta, the left fielder, Jurickson. Profar.
That one finds the corner. And we're off and running in a brand new season.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Matt Olson. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
Drake Baldwin in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That slider breaking in could be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Taylor under it, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here on the south side. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Miguel Vargas leading things off and takes a strike. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Profar. And out number 1 on the grab. And now the shortstop, Chase Meidroff. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. So up next for Chicago, Alec Bohm. And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's out to center field. Harris. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's Sosa to the plate. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that skips into there. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Great effort, but it gets down.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one misses, and a count 1-2. Ouch.
That hit him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 2 outs. Tim Elko steps to the plate for the White Sox. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. So here's Murphy now. Taylor ranging into the alley. Hauls it in for the out. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
1 out, bases empty. That one 95 to finish him off. Now Brendan Donovan swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Zips it to first, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Mike Tauchman. Sale back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The wind of the pitch. Liner, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Batting 8.
And now to switch it in catcher, Edgar Quero. That's to third, and it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Michael A. Taylor now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Fouled off. He was late. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch, not close.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Chase Maidra now at the plate.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Bases loaded, 1 away. And a count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Murphy tries to block it, but it gets away. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man is plunked in this one. 2 outs. Bases full. Alec Bohm steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Carroll at third. Vargas over at second. Meidroff on at first with 2 down. That misses, and the count is 2-2. And downstairs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one fouled off. Albies measures 5 feet 8 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. Swinging a ground ball over to first, and one away in the top of the 3rd. And now Brett Wisely.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Ball 1, no strikes. Whips it to first. Profar is out. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Lenyn Sosa. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And that one popped in the air left field. Profar has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now the first baseman, Tim Elko. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Harris makes the grab, and that's the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Matt Olson down. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Here's the pitch to Olson. Swing and a foul straight back. That one's carrying. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He'll circle the bases. It's 1-1. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Meidroff on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Baldwin takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Taylor makes his way towards it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Sean Murphy. Fly to center his first time. outside. And it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's inside.
That's inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Taylor on the move. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back at right field. And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. On the ground, right side. Albies slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Edgar Quero. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
0-1 down. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen, and the White Sox go quiet. Back here on the south side. Now here is Michael Harris II. Taylor makes the catch. 1 down. Brendan Donovan next up for the Braves. And that one sliced foul. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off left side. Benintendi on the move. Makes the catch. 2 away now. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And that misses off the outside edge. Sosa fires over to first. Out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Miguel Vargas. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Pulls that one foul. Ripped, but it curls foul. Sale delivers. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. And now it's Alec Bohm. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there,
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He'll touch them all. And they grab the lead. It's 3-1. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws. What a play. Inning over. Here on the south side, all set for the top of the 6th. Now in for the Braves, Brett Wisely. Not close with that one. Ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and he's safe at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. With the tying run at the plate here on opening day. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make. It looks sometimes because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Olsen up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Acuna in the box again. Takes a strike. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Tim Elko. Hard hit down the line and left. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And now the 0-1. Ball. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Laser could be trouble. Elko around third. He'll score. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Solid double.
Now pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Hunter Stretch.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yeah, the batter now, Michael A. Taylor. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Carroll, the runner at second with one away. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Got him. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just off the inside edge. Next pitch is downstairs. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That's in there. Full count now.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed. They creeping in.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1. Now it's going to be Chase Meidroth. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. And we're back. And now the DH, Drake Baldwin. Gilbert back to work. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single. It's 5-2. Michael Harris the second digs in now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
Now a chance for Brendan Donovan. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Albies at the plate now, and that's inside. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1
and
strike.
a count 1-1. And that one fouled off. And a base hit right there. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Pinch hitter coming on. Marcell Ozuna. One out, the base is loaded. Big spot for him. Swing and a foul out of play. One out, base is full. To the plate, and he's out. But they do get a run.
The left fielder, number 7,
Jurickson Profar steps to the dish in a critical spot. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Aye.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Dives. What a play. Back at right field, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Benintendi to the plate.
Left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi. Now pitching for
Dylan
Atlanta.
Dodd taking over on the
Number
mound.
46.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left side. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Tim Elko. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here on the south side. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Olson. And a quick out, number 1.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 70, Tyler Alexander.
And now here is Drake Baldwin. Late swing, foul to the left. The tying run at the plate. My drop. Toss to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter. Here on the south side, bottom of the eighth. Now here is Mike Tauchman.
Tauchman.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Fly ball center field. Harris drops into the glove, and there's one down. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Carroll. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. And ball one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The center fielder, number 24.
And next to him for the Sox, Michael A. Taylor. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. On the mound now, Tyler Kinley. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 45. Tyler.
Slider right there.
0-1.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Good job to fight that one off. This one smacked out to left center. Oh, and a great catch with a somersault finish, and he sticks the landing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Michael Harris the second will hit next. That one pushed to the left and foul. The White Sox leading by 2 here at the top of the 9th. Strike 2.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now Brendan Donovan. And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Taylor hustling after it. Can't get there, base hit. Here's the throw, and he's out. The Braves down to their last out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Santana, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Throw to first, ball game. And the White Sox take the season opener and move to 1-0. Number 64 with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy.